And, you know, I was looking through, Stephanie sent me an email, and she said, can you send me a little promo for the show? And so I thought, well, what do I have that's, well, first of all, I was cooking. So I did a cooking video. You can find that on Becky Booker. And then I went out to my garden. And you know, November in Texas just means that it's not 113 degrees anymore.
Right.
So November is sort of like our second springtime,
It's
right?
like a tamed down.
It is.
Tamed down version of summer.
Yeah. But anyway, your garden comes back and it gets this like resurgence. And we all have a fall garden, you know, with peppers and tomatoes and all that stuff. But I went out to my garden and I have so much purple in the garden. Yeah. So please, I'll bring it up here on Facebook in just a minute. But you know, I have this big canopy outside. It's 10 by 12 and it's covered with these deep, dark, morning glory blossoms. I think in the video I called them morning glories and then I called them periwinkles, but they're so not a periwinkle because they're like this big. And they're purple with little shots of pink through them.
Mm-hmm.
They're really pretty blossoms, and those really do remind me of Tanzanite. So go to Becky Booker, and Lauren's page is not up and going yet, but patience.
Yeah.
Patience.
There.
But we're going to bring you 2 hours of Tanzanite, and I don't know how many days are left now until Christmas, but it's getting real close.
It's like 40 something.
Hunter was saying 49 this morning, I think.
49, and I automatically just chop 10 days off. Because if I'm going to be doing anything, you know, having it shipped in, and let's be real,
Right.
I have a lot of stuff shipped in because it's so convenient. So I just subtract 10 days because shipping and handling.
Right.
And I think Christmas is on a Monday, so you've got that weekend there. So bottom line is you don't want to mess around with your shipping, your handling, and really just, you know, your level of aggravation because you're busy. You've got a lot of stuff going
You
on.
enjoy those days before with your
Right.
family too, and not
Yeah.
be rushing around.
I know. I mean, and it really can be fun if you take your time and do a little decorating and do a little shopping. And, you know, I always say I'm not necessarily shopping for a, you know, beautiful Tanzanite ring, but I'm always interested in a great deal, right?
Oh yeah,
I'm
me
never-
too.
All right, so I'm wearing hoop earrings, and I chose these today because they're inside out. They have the little click in, click out, so they're the hug your ear kind of closure. I really love that. But they've got yellow gold, and these are going to be, believe it or not, under $500. These are going to be, I'm just going to tell you, these are going to be $129. We don't have a lot of them. So if you're watching us on the live stream, get on there and send us a shout out. Choctaw Daughter, thank you for being out there. Rstone 923, like, follow, and share. Yeah, Instagram, TikTok, and
Facebook.
there you go.
Got you covered on all the social medias.
Okay, I'm gonna just here. I can't believe it. I'm gonna turn this right over to you, okay? Because I might have to shop for a few of those.
You know, you were just talking about the flowers in your garden.
Yes.
And so it's only fitting, we're starting out with a floral piece. And guys, the price point though, that's really the crazy part when we're looking at this pendant. We have this Tanzanite, it's a floral motif pendant, stainless steel, 1 full carat of Tanzanite. With that stainless steel though, you're gonna have,
backwards.
is it backwards? Thank you, Hunter. Well, that's a good look at the back of it. Tarnish free, waterproof. You can wear this for your workouts. You can wear this chasing your kids around.
Okay,
Sweat
look at
proof,
that.
nice and durable. Look at this.
Look
It's
at this.
backwards again,
Here,
but
put it on the top.
Yeah.
Put it on there. And
this is like the perfect piece to start. Oops, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
Hold
okay.
that down.
that's
There we
okay.
go.
All right. Oh, sorry, I got your hair. Okay, I'm gonna bring it in again. DJ's gonna help
Look
us
at
there.
that.
But that now you see what I'm talking about, guys. And that's exactly why I get crazy about things that are done in a floral motif because it's just something that I really like, and I feel like it's something that will always be appropriate. And since it's such a recognizable shape, I mean,
Is that one of your flowers?
anybody can wear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. I took
When do you come to plant some in my yard?
I'll be there next week, next Thursday. But this,
Fine with me, I'm off on Thursday.
okay, this one is $7.99. So if you're on
$7.99.
Facebook, you're going to type in sold 101 down in the comments below. Messenger is going to send you back a link. That link is going to send you straight to the Shop LC website. Now put this one in your cart, let it hang out, or pick up a few of them. Because when your shopping cart gets to $50 or more, what happens?
Free shipping. Free shipping. And we'll even do it at $49.99.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. Yeah, so don't wait around. And this is the pendant only, so if you wanted to get a few of those, you could easily DIY those into earrings.
Oh, you
A
absolutely
set of
could for that
earrings.
price.
So it's really great. And DJ's got this, I think, on a stainless steel chain. So it'll literally fit on anything you have in your wardrobe. You could even put this in stainless steel. I feel comfortable even putting it if I had a split
On a
ring
little
on a bracelet
bracelet.
charm. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a nice,
Yeah.
perfect size kind of version
Yeah.
bracelet too.
All right, we've got Big Joe 518. Thank you for joining us. Like, follow, and share, guys, because this is fun, and we're doing 2 live stream shows now every single day. Sorry about that. My flowers are singing. That's my garden singing. 10.
Yep, every day we'll have the AM show from 10 to noon, and then coming out in the afternoons from 2 to 4.
Yeah,
so
so absolutely.
Get to hang out on social media twice a day now.
Yeah, and the cool thing too about shopping online is that you may not be in the habit of going back and checking out the other customer comments, but you can see the star ratings and the customer comments too. So you'll get a whole other perspective from folks who actually own these pieces, and I think that's really a great thing to do. So like, follow, and share, guys. 102, and we're going to be moving on to these gorgeous earrings. And let's see, where are they?
Here they are.
Okay.
Oh, and they're kind of
Yeah.
a little similar.
Yeah.
Similar design to that pendant we just shared with you.
Yeah.
These will be the sterling silver plated studs for women. A little over a carat of Tanzanite there.
Yeah. Well, now there's sterling silver on the construction, and then on the top, they're covered with platinum. So a lot of places are going to have pieces that are just base metal, and then they have a thin sterling silver plating. These babies are sterling silver through and through, and then we're like, how can we make that a little bit better? Oh, let's add some platinum.
Yeah. Take it up a notch.
Yeah. These are $27.99. Type in sold 102, Facebook friends, and Instagram and TikTok. You already know all the information is out there. Just follow the link and get yourself back to shoplc.com. You get the larger backs on these, I believe.
Yep, you do have the disc backs.
Yeah, so you get the disc backs on these, and these actually have a 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4.5 star rating. So there's some great customer comments out there as well. But I have to tell you, and this is just going to be my 2 cents. You can do whatever you want with that. But a lot of times, I think we get too caught up in, well, it's not a quad A, or it's not a triple A, or we get too caught up in, the labels. But because we associate somehow the labels with, this is the best quality and this is not the best quality. But it's not that. When we bring you something that's quad A, it's just that those are super rare because there aren't very many of them.
Right.
All right, so it's like, I drove a Geo Metro for a long, long time. I drove it all over the place. Well, there's a lot more Geo Metros than there are Bentleys, okay? So for what I needed, the Geo Metro was fine. Got me where I needed to go, great on gas, did exactly what I needed it to do. So it's not necessarily best or worse. It's just super rare to super available.
Mm-hmm.
And the lighter colors, which I think are really fantastic, I wear them, I own them because they're a really great deal. They're still genuine Tanzanite and they're gorgeous color. And that's exactly why these are a steal at $27.99.
And we even have budget pay on those.
You're
budget
kidding
pay
me.
under $10.
gosh.
We'll get these home to y'all. If you haven't shopped with us before, budget pay 0 interest,
Mhm.
0 credit check. Just a good way to portion out that payment over time.
Yeah, and remember, there is no such thing as a ShopLC credit card, so we're never going to encourage you to open an account. You're never
Right.
going to hear us say that. Other shopping channels are, marking them up and making a margin that way, and then they're collecting a lot of interest on the backside because they're offering you a credit card. We don't have a charge account, okay? However you pay is between you and your debit card company, your bank, or your credit card company, but that's an arrangement that you make separately. Now, if you do want to ask about PayPal, then you might want to get on the phone and call one of our customer care reps at 877-899-0078, and they can help you out with that, because honestly, I don't know how to do the PayPal thing, but I know it's out there. So $27.99, this one is sold 102, and we're going to be moving on. The other thing that you'll find when you go back to the website is there's some really great still photography shots. You'll see the piece actually being worn for perspective. You'll see it on an earlobe, you'll see it on a hand, you'll see it on a neckline, which gives you a great perspective and sort of sets the stage for how it's going to look when you get it home and wear it in your own collection.
And sometimes those reviews, people will add a photo as well with their reviews sometimes.
Yeah,
so you
please
can really
do.
see how people are wearing them at home.
Absolutely, please do that. Please do, because that's what makes it fun. We like to see your ShopLC style.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
the way you do it.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Sold
Here's-
103 is, where is she? Where is
right
she?
here.
Oh yeah.
You're
Okay.
staying in that flower garden of Tanzanite with this one. We have another Tanzanite floral design ring, platinum over sterling silver. 1.85 carats of that Tanzanite.
Gorgeous.
Becky's gonna give y'all a nice close up.
Yeah, it's a really pretty color, And you know, because these are a little less depth of color, what you get in the trade-off is you get a stone that's lighter, but you also get a stone that's a little bit brighter. So, you know, it goes from quad A to these beautiful, I call them periwinkle colors, and that's just my own terminology. That's not an official, you know, terminology out there anywhere that anybody uses, but I think they're gorgeous. And you'll be surprised at how often people will comment on this color.
Mm-hmm.
And also, this is a really crazy thing. If you stop into some of the mall stores, this will be the top color that they offer.
Yeah.
So you won't see, unless you step into a luxury retailer, you know, somebody that specializes in super high-end stuff, you probably will only get this as that particular retailer's top grade. That's one of the things I love about our whole concept, is that we are really so inclusive of all price points, all fashion situations, all wearability. So, you know, you come in and you buy something that you love the look of, and you shop at this spot that's affordable, because you already know that because we make most of these pieces, you're going to get a really great deal. Our logo inside will almost always say DeJoy, D''Joy, which is short for delivering joy.
Yeah.
We actually had a contest in-house a few years ago to come up with that name. So it's the brainchild of one of our coworkers somewhere. But get in on this if you want it. It's in sterling silver, platinum over that. Does this one have budget pay as well?
It does. Budget
okay.
pay $17.50 with that budget pay on this one.
I like it. All right, sold 103, Facebook friends, type it in the chat below. Messenger will send you back the link to Shop LC. This one is going to immediately qualify for free shipping because it's over that $50 threshold. So you can put it in your cart and check out. And that doesn't expire. So that's something that we do during the live shows. And anytime you're shopping with us online on the Shop LC website, that's an offer it's right there. It's every day. It doesn't go away. So what you're doing when you join the live streams, we're just showing you some of the highlights that are available on the website. You are more than welcome to look for companion pieces or talk to personal shoppers about anything else out there. But I really love the way that this gives you kind of an intense little showing of different things.
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, just in this 2-hour period, we're gonna bring Tanzanite starting at $9.99, going all the way up into some pieces with a lot of depth of color. But we're giving you so much variety and prices that, like Becky said, we're bringing something for everybody. Just in this little bit of span, you're gonna get a good array.
Yeah. Natish, thank you. Picture 3 softly join. Thank you very much for being out there. So we're so glad that you guys are out there. Please like, share, and follow, and make sure that you are getting out there to pick up these deals because the holidays are upon us. And have you taken the December birthday pledge? Have you taken that? When's your birthday? What month?
July.
Okay, I'm in February, so this doesn't apply. But I'm guilty of having done this because I have a person has a December birthday, and I have done the multi-gift. You no longer have to do that. And a lot of times we do the multi-gift because we think, well, I'll just buy something big. And then you say, oh, this is your birthday and your Christmas and this is all. No. If Lauren's birthday in July, I would not say to her, oh, here's something for your birthday. Oh, and it's your Christmas gift too.
Or here's your Christmas, and when it gets to July, I give you that Christmas gift to count it.
Oh, we just make it so affordable and so fun. All right, we're going to move on to a piece that I don't know is exactly. I think it matches. What do you think? Let me see. You tell me what you think.
The ring, I think.
Pretty close, right?
Pretty close.
Yeah, pretty close.
I think the ring's like slightly elongated there.
Yeah, pretty close. Really pretty close.
I mean, these could easily be paired up.
Yeah, absolutely. This one is actually going to include the chain, so there's a 20-inch chain included. Platinum over sterling. Is there a chain? Did I say
Yeah,
that?
there's a chain.
There
Is there? Okay.
20-inch chain.
20 inches. I'm gonna let you. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Lauren's coming in for a close-up, Mr.
Let me
DeMille.
show a little close up on this one. Get that floral design again. 2 1/4 carats of Tanzanite. Oops. Here we go. Oh, sorry, let me pull it up a little bit. If that chain's a little bit long for you on your neckline, you could always switch that into another chain you have at home if you wanted a little bit shorter. I pulled mine up a little bit just based on kind of the neckline of my blouse today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and listen, guys, you're looking at 2 1/4 carats. You know the story of Tanzanite. over the last 5 or 6 years has sort of devolved into this unfortunate soap opera because it's a one source gemstone. So it's in the Marilani foothills of Tanzania, right there in the shadow of Mount Kilimanjaro, and it's one source. Now, you know, when a stone is one source, and we get emails all the time, and sometimes people, I will get a message on Messenger on my Facebook page that says, I know there's a lot more Tanzanite out there. Well, gemstone dealers, once they realize that something is a one source material, they will very often practice buy and hold. So they'll get what they need for their inventory, but they'll get a little to hang on to, because it's almost a given that as the only source of a stone begins to play out, that will almost always drive the prices. You never know how much or when, but that day always happens. And that's where we are now in the story of Tanzanite. Tanzanite 1, which is the single source, has been closed for a few years. It was actually taken over by the country of Tanzania, and then there were a whole other set of issues that sort of dominoed down. But the bottom line is this: it's no longer producing Tanzanite, and that's sort of where we are. So that particular location, even and even if you look at stones like this, they're really not in production anymore. And I've been to that mine, guys. It's a huge complex. There were hundreds of people that work there, and it's not like walking into a room and flipping on a switch and we can just get this cranked up again. I mean, it's just not like that. It's a huge effort. It would all of that equipment is going to have to be, put back in working order, just for the sake of safety of all the the folks who work there. So it's a big deal. And the story of Tanzanite being 1,000 times more rare than diamond, I got to speak to the staff geologist when I was there, and this was about 10 years ago, and I said, Robert, tell me, is it true that Tanzanite is 1,000 times more rare than diamond? He threw back his head and laughed, and he said, that's probably an understatement. Wow. So even 10 years ago, when the mine was still operational, we knew ahead of time that this is something that's not going to last. So and then the other thing that people will say is, oh yeah, but the farmer that discovered the $1 million piece of Tanzanite, my friends, that was not a gem quality specimen. That chunk of Tanzanite was a $3 million specimen, but it was the size of a watermelon, and it wasn't gem quality. It was unique and unusual simply because it was Tanzanite. It's Tanzanite, and it's that big. So there are a lot of things that drive the value factors for each piece are always really, really different. But I really enjoy the the educational part of it, because you just don't get this anywhere else. So thank you guys for coming along with us. Yeah. This one is going to be sold 104, so make sure that you're getting in on this one. It's a really pretty piece. Oh, and by the way, birthstone for the month of December.
That's right.
Yep, that's true. How many of these do we have, DJ?
We have 10.
Okay, and I'm just saying,
what a great set.
Yeah, I would definitely. The center stone on the ring is a little bit bigger, but yeah, they're just pretty pieces, and such an incredible value. Very well made. I mean, they're the kind of pieces that are way, because they're so well made, they look so much more expensive than you're actually paying. So
much detail.
Yeah, big value. All right, sold 104. My earrings are coming up in the show. Lauren's earrings are coming up. I like the way you did that.
Gotta show the twinkle and the movement.
Absolutely. Listen, if you know somebody that might want to watch the show, the live streams stay in an archive that you can get at shoplc.com. So go back to ShopLC, and it's right there in that bar right across the top. It's right in the middle. You can click on live streams and go back and scroll through and do that thing where you look for that one little bit of presentation. All right, now there's no reason for these to be this price. Yeah.
They are.
No reason for them to be that, Miss Lauren.
Other than ShopLC. I mean, just doing it right.
You're learning.
I am. That's the only reason. These are going to be some Tanzanite studs. You have the white zircon, starburst halo all the way around those, platinum over sterling silver, toting a little over a carat between the two ears.
So
but the price, that's what really gets crazy, guys. $37.99. And talking about the color on these, kind of Not like
They're-
like a deeper lavender color.
Yeah, you're gonna find these beautiful colors, and I'll tell you something, they are very bright. I love them. I'm gonna stand by that periwinkle, but you know, that's kind of the cool thing about Tanzanite. I was looking at, if you look at them, I'm sort of looking back and across,
Mm-hmm.
which is a different viewing angle, and we say that Tanzanite has directional color because it looks more of lavender in one direction, and when you turn it at 45 degrees in the right direction, it's gonna look more blue. And you're gonna find that these are always cut so that you get the best representation of both of those colors blended together in each stone. So, I mean, to be able to it's just way beyond science to me. I mean, it's just like some magical thing that stone cutters can do to be able to look at just a rough chunk, you know, of Tanzanite and go, oh, I think I'll do this here and do this there, and you know, it's
See
just
the beauty
yeah.
before it's really
Yeah.
made into something amazing.
Okay, $37.99, a carat 15. These are circled with white zircon, and they look kind of like a snowflake, which has this beautiful heart of a Tanzanite in the middle. So type in sold 105. Type in sold 105, get them home. And by the way, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee on any of these as well. So, you know, I'm just going to say, my Facebook friend Chris, a couple years ago, he bought some tote bags, and he had a tote bag for every person that was on his list.
Mm-hmm.
And so he would just collect things and drop them in the bag and get his shopping and sorting done. as
Oh,
he
that's
went
a
along.
sweet way to do that.
I know,
Like,
isn't that a
just
great
stay
idea?
organized as you go.
Yeah, and at $37.99, you've got a budget pay on these. These don't have a star rating yet, but you could be the first one to add your rating. We don't give away products for stars. We don't pay people to write reviews. So those reviews that you see out there are verified purchases from folks who are owning them, wearing them, gifting them, sharing them. So type in sold 105. We're going to be moving on to the next one. I do want to warn you though, a lot of the items are last in stock, so very limited quantities on these.
If you like something, comment sold, get it in your cart.
Miss Becky,
Yes.
I was watching another network the other day,
Uh-oh.
and they showed a quad A Tanzanite,
Uh-huh.
the 63 pointer for $1,800. Then they showed, are you ready? Are you ready? Then they showed Tanzanite simulated diamonds.
Oh. So
I
is that purple
literally-
CC, a purple cubic zirconia? Okay, purple cubic. Well, you can't create Tanzanite. We have an.
Well, and that's why I wanted to bring that up because I mentioned it in my show when I was talking about Tanzanite earlier.
Yeah.
I was appalled to be in this network or to be in a network and see somebody try to make people think they're buying a simulated Tanzanite because it cannot be made in the man-made environment.
Well, I mean, at least they're not calling it real, so that's good. So they're giving you all the frilly language to let you know it's not the real deal. We're just using one word, Tanzanite, because it's the real deal. Hunter, that's a great. Thank you for adding. That's Hunter. I'm sure you recognize that voice. He's got the best
You can
voice.
recognize it anywhere.
Hey y'all!
And he's so bashful. I mean,
I
it's
know.
just so hard to get him to talk.
Such a shy guy.
That's my friend. Hey, you gotta do something with your grandson tonight?
Probably.
I'm off
not
at 6.
Okay. All right. Maybe so.
Oh, that's a no.
Don't forget to go vote today, by the way. I gotta go
It
vote
is.
for sure.
It's
All right.
voting day.
Bracelets.
Oh, this bracelet.
You know what? I love bracelets. That's my favorite thing.
I do too. I love mixing and matching and stacking and getting creative with my bracelets.
Well, I like knowing that I'm wearing a good pair of earrings, but I never get to see them.
That's such a
You
good
know?
point.
And I like wearing rings, although if I'm, busy cooking or gardening or something, I don't necessarily see those either. I don't wear them. But a bracelet, by golly, I can wear those bracelets all the time, and I can stack
You
them
can
up.
peek down on them.
Yeah. All right. Big details on this one. This is 3.75 carats. This one has 4.5 stars. You need to check this one out. This is $99.99, and for that price, you might think, well, that's just going to be set in a Keras mounting. This is all sterling silver. And look at the way this is set, guys. I mean, these are actually trillion cut stones. All right. And you can see that they're all lined up, and these little beads on the top, when you look at those and you see how beautifully those are finished, those are actually individual prongs. And the prong has to have a notch put in it, then it has to be bent over the stone. They have to take a little round tool and make sure that that prong is nice and round on the top. That just looks so pretty on you.
Oh, it's so dainty.
Yeah, it is.
Elegant. And the trillion cut really lets so much light into the stones.
It really does, really does. All right, get over there and show that off.
Give you a little close
Show
up here
that
of
off.
this one.
Now, while Lauren is showing you that, remember we've got 6.5, 7.5, 7.25, and 8 inches. So the carat weight will vary just a little bit because you've got to get, a few more or a few less depending on the size, but it goes all the way around, and that is wonderful.
You do have the double safety on the clasp too. So.
Yes, beautiful
Nice and
encounters.
secure.
Yeah, beautiful encounters. Thank you for being out there. Let us know where you're watching from. Okay. I'm Becky, this is Lauren. Please like, follow, and share. We're doing a live stream twice a day just to make sure that you get all your shopping done between now and then,
That's
okay?
right. Extra bonus hours to shop.
This one is free shipping. Facebook friends, type in sold 106. That just looks so good on you. It looks so good. I'm telling you guys, it is such a good color.
It is.
Do not feel like you have to have, if you can have a quad A, that's fine. But if you're not ready for that, either budget-wise or mentally or whatever, and who knows, you might get this color home and prefer this color. I have this color. I wear it. Oh, look at this. Look at some of the comments there.
Let's take a look at these.
Okay, I'm gonna step up here and read them. Okay, love the bracelet, 5 stars. My daughter loves the 2 bracelets, wears them every day. Gave them to her for her birthday. She was very happy. 5 stars. Looks wonderful. 5 stars. So yeah, there's a lot of great comments on this. And listen, for $20, you can't go wrong.
Nope.
You also have a 30-day money back guarantee, and it's right there on the screen, guys. Free shipping.
Free shipping. It doesn't get better than that.
Oh,
And
it
also, I
really-
want to show you guys a comparison for this one as well.
Oh,
Oh yeah, DJ, the man behind the the curtain, the man who makes the magic happen.
That's right. He really does.
Okay, look at that. What do you think? Wait, okay.
Let's
First of
break
all,
it down.
how many? Do you see a solid row Tanzanite?
Right.
No.
No.
And how much Tanzanite are you giving up? And how many dollars are you giving up? Okay, think about the value proposition here. The carat weights on these are just outrageous. I'm just gonna say, for example, okay, is that the 7.5 that you've got on the screen there?
Six
Oh, 6.5. Okay, the smallest carat weight is 3 3/4 carats. This is a beautiful bracelet, guys, okay? But this is a company that doesn't buy direct. They don't make their own product. They don't have direct sourcing, so they know a guy who knows a guy who has a company who's going to ship it from there, and they're going to have somebody else put it together. Lots and lots of layers here. And guess what? Every stop along the manufacturing trail, this has a little extra money added for every person, and it comes out of your pocket. Okay, you are called the end user, and you pay for all of that. You pay for the whole party. I say, get more Tanzanite, keep some of your money, and maybe buy yourself some earrings on top of it.
Yeah. Get 3 pieces instead of 1.
Absolutely,
Have a little
absolutely.
collection going.
And don't go crazy. Well, you could, but this is the coolest thing for me about Shop LC. I know I grew up in a household with a dad who is just like, he could put a nickel in his shoe and he could walk on it and tell you if it's heads or tails. He really could. And I appreciate having grown up with that sense of frugality and the appreciation for value, because it's such a big factor of what we do here at Shop LC. I don't know any place, no place that I've ever worked at lunchtime do you see the management team gathering around a table, bringing their lunch from home,
Eating together
with, nobody's going out for the big lunch.
Yeah.
It's just such a common sense, comforting way of seeing how the process works for us. And I wish you could be here, because and also the lunches all smell really good. So
Yeah.
all right, this one is going to be sold 106. Type that in below, like, follow, and share, and this one is free shipping. You've got budget pay, you've got free shipping, and you've got about, what did we say, 39 days? 49 minus 10 is 39, is that right?
Yes.
I want you to be nervous, because it's serious now.
It's approaching fast. The holidays are coming quick.
They're here.
It's
They're
here. Yeah.
All right,
Really
I
is.
think you have the cushion cut there. Is that it?
There we go. I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, now this one is really cool. We just started, I think it was this year, and this was sort of at your request, doing an appraisal, an appraised value, and giving you all of the details of identification. So you're gonna get a certificate with an appraised value, and it goes right down to actually having the report number, and I think you will actually have the item number on here as well, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yes. Okay, now this one is Rhapsody. So if you look down here if you look over here in the band, you're gonna see Rhapsody. This is a Shop LC brand. And this is the Shop LC antidote to crazy platinum luxury pricing. Make no mistake about it, guys. This is a luxury item. And DJ, I don't know if you have a comparison, but the center stone here, I'm gonna read it off the card. The center stone is 8x8, so it's symmetrical. The center stone weighs 2.4 carats. It's a quad A, it's eye clean, excellent cut. The appraised retail value on this is $7,000. Okay, $7,000. 4.15 grams of platinum. And if you needed to talk to somebody about the sizing on this one, I would say give personal shoppers a call, 877-899-0490. There might be sizing in this if you needed it, but oh my gosh, find a finger and make it fit. This is so perfect. I mean, whether you're going to do this on the right hand as a beautiful, fun piece to wear, an incredible heirloom quality piece, or if you wanted to present this or maybe wear this as an engagement ring, to complement your bridal look. I mean, it's just perfect. And at $19.97, when the Tanzanite mine closed, there were folks who started talking about Tanzanite going to $5,000 a carat, and we're seeing that for sure now out in the marketplace. So this is kind of a middle of the road value at $7,000. I'm going to tell you this is all you need. Get it home, add it to your homeowner's policy, and put it on your hand and wear it. Don't ever look back. Okay? Yeah. Don't let it sit around in the jewelry box. This is everyday gorgeous, and that looks so pretty on your hand. And you know what? I'm noticing that it has double prongs on the side as well. Okay, here's a comparison. You see what I'm talking about? $9,000. Okay, how many carats?
Less carat weight.
Yeah, but it's 2.5 carats. Remember we were talking about Tanzanite at around $5,000 a carat retail?
Right.
That's what you're saying. Because a 2 carat Tanzanite would be roughly, give or take a little bit, around $10,000, and that's exactly what you're seeing. Now keep in mind, this comparison is almost a year old. There has been so many things, crazy things that are happening now.
Right. Well, think about the price of eggs now from last year even. So imagine the price of this is possibly up.
Yeah. So listen, get it home. This is the best thing to do. First of all, shipping and handling on this one is free. Okay, so that's crazy. And I know shipping and handling is always a talking point, so I'm going to throw up another 2 pennies your way. My 2 pennies, I'm going to throw them to you. Some people say, well, I don't want to pay shipping and handling. Well, here's the deal. If you get in your car, okay, and you drive from point A to point B, you are your own shipping and handling expense. You got to pay for the maintenance on that car, the fuel in that car, the time that you have to spend driving. I mean, I'm just saying, even if you did spend a few dollars for shipping and handling, I mean, what a deal.
Yeah.
What a deal. Listen, it's gorgeous. If you've ever thought that you could not afford a luxury item, I'm here to tell you that you definitely can, okay? And before you see $1997.99, look at what it's going for at retail. Very similar, pretty much all the same components, just rearranged in a different format. But before you say to yourself, I can't afford $19.97, you know what? Make a phone call. Call the personal shopping team and find out how they may be able to help you with that, okay? 877-899-0490. Call them and say, okay, I'm thinking about this one. How can I make it happen?
Yeah.
You never know. If the answer is no and it doesn't work out, that's okay. There will be something else. But you need to make that phone call because that's not on a Shop LC credit card, guys. We don't have it.
No.
No such creature. Do you like that one?
I love
It's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Imagine what it would look like if you looked across the room and you saw that on her hand, you're like, yes, I made that happen this year.
Right?
I did it. Oh. Okay.
Sticking with the Rhapsody collection.
Gonna get you to do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving into a pendant here.
Yes. That is just gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna give you the details. This is 3¼ carats total, and you can see that it's got an embellished veil. So there's a little bit of diamonds peeking out over the top. You've got 2 rows of diamonds on the veil right there at the top, so you get this little tiny bit of dramatic presentation with just a really subtle drop on the neckline. It's a Rhapsody piece, so that's our luxury in-house brand, and I really honestly think that we just do an amazing job with these. You've got 3.25 carats total. Remember that little comparison for the ring? That was 2.5-ish, okay, total. And it was almost $10,000. This one is $1,897.99. So, gentlemen, this might be the piece if you're not sure of the ring size. There's something really super luxurious about adding a pendant, though, because you know a ring is kind of the first stop on the luxury train, I think. Earrings probably the next stop, but then when you get into a platinum pendant with a quad A Tanzanite, that's a whole other level of wow. Because you put that on your neckline, it doesn't matter. You just see that.
Yeah.
And you might, Lauren would probably put on a little short chain, okay, to wear up a little bit higher. Totally up to you. You can wear this however you want, but free shipping and handling. This one is sold 108. And let us hear from you guys if you're out there in the chat. Becky and Lauren here today with some beautiful Tanzanite pieces for you on the live stream. I'm really afraid to ask you how many of these we have, DJ, because these pieces don't come in big bunches.
We have 2.
2. You were on it with that one. They don't, guys. On these live streams, we're so limited, especially when we're bringing you these really special pieces.
Yeah. Type in the sold 108. And here's the thing, guys. This is the time of year when you really have to trust your instinct, because your brain is going to try and scare you.
Yeah, when you're be flashed with a lot of things all the time.
Yeah.
This season, lots of, everywhere you go, it's the best deal everywhere. But we're really bringing you,
They're gorgeous.
some truly amazing deals.
Follow your heart, and your pocketbook will thank you. Not to mention whoever you give this to. This is the time of year too, ladies. Let's have that chat where you have waited all year, sort of watch the prices on everything, and you pick out a little something for yourself. Maybe this is it.
A treat yourself moment.
Yes, and also want to tell you we've had a really great selection recently of platinum chains. So if you were looking for a platinum chain, maybe you thought, listen, I've only ever worked one other place in my life that had platinum chains as part of the regular inventory. Not only do we have platinum chains in the inventory, but we've got a few different lengths, a few different styles, a few different gram weights, and the pricing on them is amazing. So check those out as well. And anytime you need help, guys, the personal shopping team is absolutely there to help you out. 877, I'm going to say it again, 877-899-0490. Put it on speed dial.
Yeah. They can help give you that VIP experience, help you find exactly what you're looking for if you're on the fence. Kind of, you're distinguishing between 2 items, what might be the perfect item for you.
Absolutely.
They can help you do that.
All right, that one is sold 108. We are going to move on. My hoops are coming up. Look at me, I'm calling them mine.
And my dangling earrings are coming up.
I see you jumped right in.
Yeah.
You did not miss that cue. I love it. All right, guys. Now this one's different. Can you tell? Do you notice anything different about this one? Tell me. What do you see?
So this one has I actually think I had this on my one television show that I've done. Yes, because there's a few other colors that we showcased as well.
Yeah.
But it has oh goodness.
Okay, take a look at it. First of all, you have tone on tone, okay?
Right.
So you have Tanzanite, but you also have white zircon, and look at the shoulders. Now the thing is, I'm gonna set this over here before I knock it down, okay? Because I am many things. Graceful is not high on that list. But if you look, and this is DeJoy, so this is 925 sterling silver, but if you look at this, you can see that this metal all looks white, right? This metal looks dark.
Right.
So, I don't know if you remember, but there used to be a thing when you would agree to be in a bridesmaid, you would get a bridesmaid's dress. That was a big thing. You would get your shoes dyed to match the dress. They would be dyed to match. That was a big thing. Dyed to match. Let me know if you have dyed to match bridesmaid experiences. But this is so smart because when the prongs are literally tipped with a darker color in the rhodium family, it looks like they just disappear. And a couple things happen. First of all, your eye sees a bigger stone. So it's a wonderful little thing going on there because all of a sudden this center stone is beautiful, but now you've got this gorgeous, dramatic double halo thing going on.
Right.
Show it off. Show it off, please, ma'am. There you go. Look at that.
Close up peek.
Yeah. All right, now this one is still available in the other colors, DJ. I'm gonna run behind my set.
Let's see.
Let's
We
see.
have, okay.
Okay, this one also has, there's a turquoisite option, all right? There is a morganite. I've had the morganite piece. I believe the morganite has pink tourmaline. And then you also have a Zambian emerald. So there's some other choices there. And you'll find a couple of different sizes. I mean, a couple of different options. So type in sold 109.
Yes, and on that Tanzanite, we've got sizes 6, 7, 8, and 9 available.
Yeah. That's just gorgeous. The carat weight will vary just a little bit because each one of the stones has their own unique density, but these have such beautiful ratings. I'm seeing a lot of gold stars. A lot of gold stars.
A lot of 5-star reviews.
Yeah, a lot of stars. And I'm seeing it for the turquoisite, for the sapphire, the sapphire halos, the morganite. So there's been a lot of support for this particular style. So I love that. And could you just scroll down to the stone description on the Tanzanite piece and let me see? I just want to make sure that's all Tanzanite because they may have slipped in. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Blue sapphire are the halo there. So I was looking at the density. But you know what? When you look at that color Tanzanite and that color sapphire, you really see the blue in the Tanzanite, right?
You do. It brings out the blue in the Tanzanite.
Yeah, yeah. So really nice and subtle on that. Oh, that's a really pretty piece. But yeah, and you know what? When you're a company like Shop LC and we control that manufacturing process, that's the kind of thing that you get. You get this level of nuance. These are $179. There are 5 budget pays. There's free shipping. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. There's no interest. There's no credit check. Boom.
Yeah.
It
doesn't get better than that.
There is limited quantity though. And you know what? This is not a small, dainty ring. At $179, you got a massive amount of sterling silver. You've got a huge amount of workmanship. I mean, look at this, just the number of stones that have to be set so precisely. And can you imagine if each one of those stones was just a half or a quarter of a millimeter in the wrong space? The whole design is done. You have to have an appreciation for how incredibly well made these pieces are. And I love the fact that our designers give you a little extra creativity. It's not just the same old cookie cutter. Have you ever had product fatigue, jewelry fatigue? You go in this corner of the mall, and there's that store, and you look in the cases. No, I don't need any help. I'm just looking. And then you walk down the mall, have a pretzel, Diet Coke, walk into the next jewelry store. And then you look in that case, and you go, wait, where am I?
Right.
Because
Deja vu.
they look the same, right? We're going to give you the trends, okay? But we're going to give you a lot of creativity as well. And that's another one of the many things that you're going to love about Shop LC, because we're not just hosts, guys. We're we're frequent shoppers. Let's just leave it at that.
True. And that says a lot too.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, matches. Let's see, where is it?
This
Oh,
one
yeah.
here.
Look at this.
Oh, the matching pendant, guys.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's gonna come with the chain on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to wear, ready to gift.
And you've still got the same color combinations with the morganite, the turquoisite as well, and the emerald. So you've got some options to get these. And no, I call this, with no disrespect, I call it man shopping. Listen, I worked retail for a while in the jewelry industry, and gentlemen I know sometimes would come in and they would say, I know she wants jewelry. But when you start off with the ring, okay, and you have the matching pendant, maybe you give them at the same time, maybe you don't. Maybe you do
Right.
Christmas, maybe you do one for New Year's, maybe you do one for anniversary, whatever.
Mhm.
This is $167.99, 5-star reviews. This is going to be sold $110, and they're just gorgeous. Stay right there, Lauren. I'm going to hand you the ring so you can show off,
Yeah,
because
show
the
it together.
ring has that as the bail, okay, and then I'll let you
Right.
show it off. So the ring is the design of the ring has sort of
Mhm.
been turned 45 degrees, and the bail now matches the
The shape.
shoulders of the
Yeah.
ring. Yeah.
There you go.
So they're definitely matching pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. And at 167, your budget pay is 33.60. That looks so good on you. It really does. Yeah, yours looks really nice. And that's the thing, guys. You know, when you start looking for comparisons, similar items, first of all, you're not going to find anything similar. We have, without a doubt, the best design posse in the whole industry. And you know, I've gotten to actually peek my head in that amazing room, and it's almost, you can almost literally feel the creativity in there. I'm a person, I don't really draw or sketch. I had a big breakdown in the first grade because the teacher said, draw a picture of your family. I thought, I can't draw. To this day, I remember that moment. I was 6 years old. But the ability to take an idea in your head, sketch it on a piece of paper, and turn it over to the design team, and then turn it over to the stone team, and everybody does their own step along the way, and then at the end,
Comes to life.
really? Do you draw?
I don't. No, I don't either. No.
Okay. We're on the same page there. All right. This one is going to be sold. Sold 110. Thank you, DJ. 5 stars on there. That's a pretty solid review, y'all. Pretty solid. So you don't have to take our word for it. Go and check out the Shop LC friends and family out there who have bought and own and are wearing or sharing these pieces. But listen, seriously, guys. Live stream shows are always super limited in quantity, so it's not like we've got 100 of most of these. There's going to be, maybe 10 or 20. Some of these are down to single digits. So get on the stick and get this done. Type in sold 110. Facebook friends, you're going to type that in the chat. We'll send you back a link that will get you to the Shop LC website, and play around with that website. It's incredibly rich and just full of all sorts of great details. The stone, how many stones, what size are they, great photography, all that. Okay, we're moving on. You poor thing, you just have to wear all that beautiful jewelry today.
Man, the struggle.
The struggle is real.
Yes.
Okay. Just grab this right now, okay, because this is such a beautiful piece coming up. This is kind of a Y necklace, or you can see kind of a lariat style, but instead of having the two pieces crisscross, they're actually attached here on the main stone with their own separate jump ring. So it's kind of an illusion because there's no tension in the design. It's got this beautiful playful kind of fall on the neckline. It's going to go up about 3/4, so it'll probably hit you right about here where your collarbones are, just at the corner where a collar would normally cover your neckline. Behind that, it's going to be all sterling silver chain. 6.5 carats, as a matter of fact, of beautiful Tanzanite, and these are just beautiful. They're so well matched. They're so beautiful. $167.99. How much did you spend on jewelry for a prom? Okay.
Yep.
Your prom probably wasn't that much long ago. How much did you spend on jewelry for a prom?
It's longer than it probably looks.
Oh.
Longer than many would think. But even when you would buy the costume jewelry pieces, the really sparkly ones that you get for prom,
you go
they're
for 'em.
expensive.
Yeah, they are.
You're getting close to $100 if you're getting, a big statement necklace.
Do you know what we call that? We call that the pretty tax.
Oh,
it's
right.
It's pretty. They're gonna want it. We can get more money for it. That's how that price is basically calculated. This is what it costs us. This is what we should sell for. But it's really pretty. They're gonna want it. Let's add some more dollars to that price. And that's how it goes, guys. That's how it is. I mean, I'm not giving away anything.
No.
I'm not giving
Especially
away anything.
if you're in a prom store, they know you're coming for the dress. You see the jewelry on the way to the register, they know you're going to get it.
Or even worse, they'll put it right at the register.
Yeah.
When you're checking out.
It's like, this.
But this is the real deal.
Mhm.
This is not costume jewelry. This is not cubic zirconia. This is not, just a fashion piece.
Right.
This is honest to goodness. And I'm totally comfortable saying you could give this to a young lady for a prom, or even as a wedding, even as a bridesmaid's gift,
Yeah.
okay? And it is something that she will wear and treasure and cherish for a long, long time. And you know why? Because it's the real deal and it's beautiful. And that's all you need. I mean, staying power is jam-packed in both of those attributes. All right, now this one is going to be 18 inches long, and it's going to be from the neckline to where the Y comes down, so it's 18 inches here, okay? And your carat weight here again is 6.5 carats. This one is going to be sold 111. Not a lot of these left in stock, so please jump in and get this one while you can. 30-day money back guarantee. Here's your close up, and it just looks fabulous.
You get the big statement that
Yeah.
you get with the
Mhm.
costume fashion jewelry.
Right.
But it's not. I mean, it's something you're gonna have forever, but you're still getting the big look.
And I don't know, I did not spend a lot of time in school dressing. We didn't have prom at my school, okay? So that wasn't part, it was a little tiny school, like way out, and so that wasn't a part of like my growing up experience. So when I first went to my first, dress up event, and I wore just, the fashion pieces,
Yeah.
I felt great, okay, because I felt like I looked good. And you're in that moment and you're all dressed up and you're enjoying the event. But when you can take that feeling and add on to it the feeling of, yeah, but this is the real deal.
Yeah.
And it's a single source gemstone. And nobody seems to be able to mine anymore right now. And we don't know if it's ever going to open up again. It's only been around since the late 1960s. And you have all of this cascade of importance that goes into the knowing and the understanding of the piece. And that, I think, is just amazing. I mean, to think that I have a rocking chair. It belonged to my great-grandfather.
Wow, how special.
So my great-grandfather had that chair. My grandmother had that chair. My mother had that chair. I had that chair. My son sat in that chair. And now my grandson sat in that chair. It's just a rocking chair, and I get all teary-eyed about it. I have a piece of a pin that belonged to my great-grandmother, and it's just brass and glass. But I still treasure that piece. To have this piece as a family heirloom that you can pass forward, yeah. I mean, yeah, just do it. $167.99, 5 stars. Check it out. Sold 111. Vagabond Mummy, nice to have you out there. Oh, Mr. and Masters, nice to have you. Diana, thank you for joining us out there. Like, follow, and share. Did you know that we're doing 2 live streams every day now?
2 live streams, guys. We've got our AM live stream and then our afternoon live stream. Get to hang out with us here at Shop LC 2 times a day.
Yep.
More fun.
And what are the times?
We're doing the AM 10 a.m. to noon and then our afternoon 2 to 4.
Central
So-
Standard Time.
Central. Yep. And that is going to be all 7 days of the week. So no matter what days off you got, we got you covered.
Yeah.
Look at this, Becky.
I just stole it. I
That
was
is-
just I didn't even offer for Miss Lauren to wear. I was like, I'm taking that one. Okay. I'm gonna let you tell the details on this.
Okay, guys, this cuff bracelets. We've got a sterling silver cuff bracelet. The carat weight, though, 24.6 carats of Tanzanite. It is going to be 7 1/4 inches, so you kind of got that middle of the range size right there. You can have it a little looser, a little tight, depending on your wrist size, but it should be kind of that middle of the range that's just about everybody there. But you're looking at 24.6 carats of Tanzanite in the front of that bracelet. But then when Becky turned it around, the metal work is beautiful on the back as well. There's so much
Yeah.
attention to detail all the way around that cuff.
Yeah. And as a person who really loves bracelets, I'll tell you, I don't have a small wrist, and I don't have a small hand because I've always used my hands a lot, just various things. So I've never really ever been able to wear a cuff or even a bangle. But I remember the first day that Ankur showed me this we call it a kickstand, okay? And I just lost my mind. I was like, that is ingenious,
Yeah.
okay? Because you pop up the kickstand, you wrap it around, and you drop the kickstand into place. Now, my wrist is normally 7 1/4 to 8 inches. And what's your wrist normally? 5 1/2 to 6?
Yeah.
Okay, we're both gonna try this on. This is gonna measure about 1 1/4 inches. But how many carats are in here?
Guys, 24.6 carats of
Oh my
Tanzanite.
gosh.
You got a lot of Tanzanite on your wrist right now. That's a whole lot of Tanzanite.
And look at this design. I mean, it's almost like chainmail. You have an oval around, and then you have an oval around. I mean, it's got this beautiful kind of interlocking design. It looks almost like Tanzanite mesh. It's really gorgeous. And it's heavy. Okay, $379. This is going to be I don't know the gram weight of the sterling silver, but it feels like it's at least 10 grams. But that kickstand is heavy duty.
It
Let's see.
is.
Hold on. I want to just jump over here for a second.
It says
Sterling silver. Da da da. Carolina around here. It doesn't. It does not. I'm not seeing the metal weight, but it is heavy, heavy, heavy. This is beautiful. I'm gonna say it's at least 10 grams. Okay, I'm gonna say it's at least 10 grams. 4.6 stars. And how does it look on your wrist? And see, your wrist is really petite, so the kickstand,
It really holds it in place. I mean,
right?
I was thinking I saw 7 1/4, and I was like, oh, you know, it might just kind of turn around. With that kickstand kind of closed open,
Yeah.
it's staying right there in place, so the Tanzanite's right on the front of my wrist.
Yeah.
It's not turning around.
And if you roll it to the back, here's what's so cool about that. The kickstand, for those of us who need extra room, it gives you extra room. But for those of you who have a more petite wrist,
It
it
closes.
closes it. So
So
it's really a fantastically well made piece, guys. And there's a little video of this as well, so check that out. But do not wait. Kay Bernard, thank you. Vagabond Mumsy, thank you. Miss Terry Masters, thank you again. Diana, Silky Faro, thank you guys for joining us. It's amazing that you're out there. Okay, how many, DJ? I've never seen this one before, so I'm kind of blown away by this.
have 5.
5. Okay, I'm seeing another option. Is there another option out there?
Let's see.
Let's see. Okay, that one has platinum.
Oh my goodness.
We're doing a Tanzanite show. Everything that we're bringing in Tanzanite, but there's
we
a
might just have to do a
sister.
peek of this one though. DJ,
Look
can we
at
get that on the
this.
screen just for a peek?
Boom!
Oh my gosh. It's a rainbow on your wrist.
That looks like multicolored tourmaline to this girl.
Yeah.
It is. Either way, an amazing value on both of those. Massive carat weight, massive sterling silver platinum combos on this. Extremely well made. This is something that seriously will stand the test of time. Can you imagine if your granddaughter down the road is like taking this into Antiques Roadshow? This belonged to my grandma.
This is that heirloom type of piece.
This is the kind of piece I would save the box, I would save the paperwork, I would save everything about this. I mean, this is just gorgeous. Get them quick. They're gonna go quick. 30-day money back guarantee. Budget pays waiting for you. Free shipping as well. Questions? You'll find a lot of information on the website. So Facebook friends, type in sold 112. We'll send you back that link, and then all the information is right there on the website. Or if you do need help, call Personal Shopper 877-899-0490. That's gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Welcome.
I mean, it's just
welcome to
which
Shop
one,
Elsie.
you know,
So
which
rich.
one fits into your.
It's so rich. It is so rich. Now, you know what? Here, let's measure it. Measure it for me, please. Guys, you cannot afford to wait around on live streams. Okay, this is just too good. How much?
A little over inch and a
Oh,
quarter.
inch and a quarter. Okay,
Inch and a
about an
quarter.
inch and a quarter. So
Right.
good. Listen, I am known as the gal who will. I'm the girl who will. I'm like Miss Mini bracelets. Okay, because I love them. I'll stack them all up.
Oh, yeah.
I would wear this solo.
Oh, this is prominent.
Oh yeah.
This is like wearing a few bracelets.
That is so pretty.
I really love the way you described it as like a Tanzanite mesh.
It
almost.
is.
Like it's really.
But look at this pattern.
Yeah.
Okay? So again, this is what makes the collection here so special, guys. This is nuance. This is a design and a pattern that's been done by somebody who has a lot of time in this industry, a lot of time designing. This is skill. This is talent. And you're taking it home for this. We don't even have a comparison for this, okay? This would be, I'm gonna say 23 carats. I mean, I can't even guesstimate how much that would be. If you did $1,000 a carat on that. If you did $500 a carat on that, it's a massively amazing piece. Stamp somebody's fancy initials on there. Who knows? It would be astronomical. Check out the reviews. Grab one while you can. Maybe one of each. I'm not the boss of you, but just go shop. Just have some fun. Seriously, have some fun.
And as you're shopping, guys, feel free, comment if you love something. Go ahead and comment that sold 112 or whatever number is interesting you. Think of that as your little bookmark as you're going through the live, because we're bringing you so many amazing pieces. But by the end, it might be hard to keep track of which one you love. So just go ahead and comment sold when you see something you love. And then as we get to the end, you kind of have those little bookmarks of what you were interested in to go back and take a peek.
Yeah. And I've learned too that it's better to go ahead and get it home, because when it's gone, it's gone. There have been a couple of pieces that to this day I still regret that I didn't go ahead and jump in and grab it. So don't.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Don't wait around. And especially if it already qualifies for free shipping, just grab it. You know,
Yeah.
you're not waiting to add up your
And-
cart.
Yeah, and budget pay, because you only make that first payment, so you make the first payment and it's done. So it's not like you're spending out laying out the whole
Right.
amount. So you've got some wiggle room there, and 30 days to think about it. So do your thinking about it while you have it at home.
Mhm.
Okay, this is the kind of deal. We'll just put it right there. Yeah, this is the kind of deal that just makes me go, I don't know how.
Right?
I don't know.
Gotta make it DJ, make it make sense for us.
Make it make sense.
Hey, Mr. DJ. Okay, the magic word here is 3 little letters, S-E-T. Okay, you're gonna start by picking out the ring in your size. Noel, thank you for being out there. Kay Bernard, thank you for being out there. You're gonna start by picking out the ring in your size. There you go, madam. Oh, that's gonna fit you, I think.
Ooh, yes, I
Okay,
think
it's
so.
tiny.
Look at that.
And it's still too big. What size ring do you wear?
like a 5.5.
Okay, all right. $59. Here's what you do. You choose the ring size that you need,
Mm-hmm.
and then just to the point we were thinking, gosh, that's a really great deal. Well, let us spoil you
Throw in some earrings.
by throwing in some earrings. And by the way, they do have the lever back setting, and they are in sterling silver. And then let us just spoil you completely and totally and forever, because now you've got the chain
Look at it.
included as well. Okay? Welcome to Shop LC.
And talking about picking that ring size, we have all sizes available right now. We've got 5 through 10 on this one. So
All right,
hop on that set.
budget pay of $12, 4.5 stars. Type in sold 113. When you type that in the chat, Facebook friends, we'll send you back to the link, a link to the website. It'll go back to this specific item. Get confirmed on this. It meets the $50 threshold for free shipping. You still have 30-day money back guarantee, but literally, you put $12 on your card today, card of your choice, and we will send them out to you. So there you go. Now, this set features the pear shape, but there are a couple of other shapes out there I think as well for you. So we'll double check that, and you'll see those options when you get to Shop LC. Okay, that one says sold, so that one's all sold out.
I
Dang
think
it,
they're
that's
all
a heart
sold
shape.
out.
Are they all sold
Yeah,
out?
I can't click on them.
Okay.
You know, interesting bit of trivia. When we do sets like this, it's one of our most popular items. First of all, they're always so affordable. Okay, so they're super affordable. I mean, it's almost like a starter set, right?
Right.
But they just look so pretty.
They
And
do.
Yeah, looks really good.
And it's easy too when you do have those special occasion events that you can put all 3 pieces on together,
Mm-hmm.
not have to think too much about it. Just
Right.
kind of know exactly what you're going to put on.
And you know, just because you're wearing a set doesn't mean that they all have to be big pieces. I'm sort of in that stage of my life where I've been playing around with wearing bigger, bolder pieces, or you know, more pieces. I'm kind of in that stage right now. I'm gonna
More
wear
is more.
I'm gonna wear the leopard print and the cheetah print.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it all.
Go big or go home.
Maybe throw a little zebra in just for fun. Well, listen, that's the thing that I like. You know, we talked about going into the stores, and this is cookie cutter, and this one looks like that one, and it's all sort of a mosh pit of like sameness. How wonderful to have options that suit your style. You don't have to, you know, conform to the style of the day. You can certainly follow the trends, but pieces like this, again, they're classic pieces. And you know, there are many of you, and even listen, I wear this one all the time. I didn't take it off, but I'm just going to leave it on. But there are pieces that you will wear every day, all the time, and there are going to be pieces where you don't want to wear a big flashy piece. You know, maybe not. Maybe you want to be a little bit more conservative today. Whatever. I'm just throwing that out there, girl. You do you, okay? But at $59.99, very well reviewed as well. So
22 reviews.
yeah,
And almost a 5-star, 4.6 stars,
Yeah.
22 reviews. That's a lot.
yeah, that's great.
It's a good
That's,
sign.
yeah, that's good. And those aren't our reviews, okay? We're telling you how we feel about it, but go and check those reviews. That's a big thing. And when you get these home, guys, share your opinions and your comments as well, because it helps our design team on the back end, on the production end, and it also helps other people who are shopping. So it's just being a good neighbor all the way around.
It is.
And if you decide to wear the whole set, that's fine. I think that's great.
Yeah, post a little picture too with your review.
Yeah.
It's a good way to show people how you're styling it.
All right, we're going to be moving on. Thank you for getting in on those beautiful encounters. Thank you for joining us. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Oh, I almost forgot. Did you know that we're giving away something every single day now?
I did. We're doing some holiday sweepstakes giveaways.
Yeah, what are we giving away today, I wonder? Do you know? I didn't check today.
I think it is a Dyson. It says Dyson cleaner. I think that's it's like a multifunction cleaner.
Really?
Like a
Huh.
multi-purpose vacuum
Okay. All right.
cleaner. So
You have to go to the website to enter. Okay, you can't do it on the app. So go to shoplc.com. It'll be right there on the home page. You'll find it there. Let's see. Get ready for Christmas. 20% off. 5 budget pays. Use the code extra20 when you shop online. Oh, today's holiday sweepstakes. Oh, Dyson cleaner. So click that. It'll show up in the little yellow banner that's right across the front part of the top part of the page. So listen, it's free to enter. It's free to win. If you don't enter, you can't win.
and they're daily giveaways. So
There's something else tomorrow.
a new one every day.
Last week I looked up and we were giving away. I can't remember the earrings out. I can't remember. I was like, wait, that's just we're giving that away today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daily.
And seriously, watch the personal shopper wheel too, because I think Saturday we had a special where if you bought something off of the personal shopper collection for that day, they were throwing in a free pair of
Oh, wow.
gold, 14 karat gold earrings.
Thank you, Becky.
So yeah, there we go. All right. Ooh, all right, I'm gonna let you do this one. There we go.
Okay.
This is another one of our brands too.
It is. This is part of our Luxoro collection. That's going to be a kind of a designer collection here at Shop LC that's going to utilize 14 or 10 karat gold. This one is using the 14 karat yellow gold. You've got that AAA Tanzanite, so it is going to give you a really nice deep color on that center stone. And then you have diamonds accenting that stone. You've got round diamonds right there next to it, and then baguettes going down the 2 sides of the band.
Yeah, really, really nice. You're going to get the Luxoro Legacy card, and this will not have an appraisal, but it will have all the information. So if you do want to check in to get it appraised, you can do that. In the meantime, I would tell you, and some people have asked me this, what do I do if I don't have an appraisal? Then just insure it for what you paid for it. Okay, just do that as a stopgap measure, but get it insured, get it on your hand, and just wear it, because you want to look great for the holidays. Really, you want to look great for any time of the year. The center stone and this one I said in 14 karat. The center stone is 8 by 6. It's a carat 24. That's got some major color in it.
It does.
I
It's
mean,
a very deep, rich color.
Yeah, and even from this side, I'm seeing some little pink flashes happening in that pink fire. And again, that's the property we call, it's a funky word, and it's kind of a mouthful because it's all these letters. It's pleochrysum. It's hard to say. But it just means that the material shows color in different directions. If you take a piece of velvet, for example, and you rub it this way, it looks light. You rub it that way, it looks dark.
Right.
That's an example of directional. It is directional color. It's based on the way those threads build that fabric. Okay, same thing, similar thing in Tanzanite and a few other materials as well. Andalusite, for example, turquoisite is very pleochroic. But what it means is you get one color this way and one color that way. The velvet, it goes up and down the nap of the fabric. You can smooth it down or fluff it up and it'll look different. This will keep the color that you see. You don't need a special UV light. You don't need to be in sunlight. Doesn't change color. That pleochrism is just part of that. It's just part of the nature of that stone. No matter when or where you are, you're always going to see a little slight shift between this. Oh, it looks a little more blue. Oh, it looks a little bit more purple. And then when you get a deeper color like this, from inside the stone, you'll have a third color, and it'll be pink. It might be like a blush. It might be kind of a cranberry red, again, depending on the direction and how the stone is cut. We call it pink fire. But that's just so pretty. All right, this one. Are you kidding me? $757.
I know. 757, 151 using the budget pay. And something special to point out too, we have half sizes on this one. We haven't had half sizes on, I don't think, any of our rings yet today.
That's not very
unless
typical.
I missed it. So half sizes from 5 all the way to 11, guys. So good size range there. If you've got a teeny finger like myself, we've got that 5, 5.5, all the way up to the 11 on this one.
Okay. And this Luxoro, remember, this is another one of our in-house brands, and this one happens to be 14 karat. Some of them are 14, some of them are 10, but this is another one of those moments where you say to yourself, you know what, something like this at retail with a carat 22 of Tanzanite that looks like that, it's already going to be really, really pricey. And this is such a nice piece. This is going to be this is going to be much richer, I feel like, than you would find in just the average, mall store. And so get them while you can, guys, because these are small batch gemstones, and it's not small batch because we want them to be, but the whole process starts with the gemstones, and they come in individual little parcels. There might be, and what we get is what we get because we negotiate for every parcel independently, and that's where it starts. So when these are done, they're done. I mean, I think we don't ever say it, but variety is the spice of life, and we really give you the variety here at Shop LC.
Yes, we do.
Oh, how many stars? 4.5. Okay, I love it. 4.4 stars, 5 ratings, and you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Type in sold 114. This is going to come straight to your doorstep, straight to your ring finger, and you are going to look fabulous, darling. All right. Miss Laura, Becky Booker, we are here doing a live stream for you, and the live streams are now
2 times
twice
a day, 7 days a week.
14 times a week.
If you're on social media, there's a good chance we'll be there too.
Yep, absolutely. Now, are these the ones that you were wearing? No, these are the posts, okay.
Yes.
Oh, so not real on that price.
I'm gonna slip
Whoa.
one of these on.
$463.59. Each one of those trillion cuts is a carat and a quarter. 2.5 carats total. Set in 10 karat white gold. It says AA, but there's a lot of color happening.
A lot of color
A
in
lot
these.
of color. Scoop them up while you can. In addition to this being live stream, I'm seeing the red clearance banner, which means we are for sure probably down to the last final digits. You've got this really cool setting, and if you'll scroll over to the setting where the stones are kind of upside down.
Oh, DJ, could you put it,
image.
are you able to put it on the?
Yeah. Okay, that one. Okay.
Bring it up there.
This is something that some people refer to as a martini glass setting.
I see it.
You see it?
I do.
Ah, okay. And that's because sometimes earrings will have, a stud will have a, like this one, for example, we had this one earlier, and I'm gonna let you show the difference there.
Yeah.
Just leave it in that mounting. But sometimes the setting is kind of, it's called a basket, which is exactly what Lauren's gonna show you. And then this one, the metal sort of hides behind the stone. It's kind of tucked away.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens is you see nothing but that stone. I mean, it is front and center. It is all over your earlobe. It just looks really, really nice. Antonio, thank you for being out there. So good that you're watching. Thank you so much. These are $463.59. Big stars on this. 3.7 in 10 karat white gold. Everyday wearable. Now, we've had requests from you guys to have nicer stones that don't have the screwbacks. This is your moment. Those are big stones. There's no doubt about it.
They
Those
are.
big stones. All right, 7.2. Okay, no, 7 millimeters. Okay, got it. 7 millimeters. Ah, those are gorgeous. And I'm just going to throw this out there, gentlemen. A lot of gentlemen out there wear 1 or 2 earrings. This, because of the size of them, what a statement.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, seriously, just get ready for people to ask you for your autograph wherever you go.
That's right.
I mean, you're going to look like somebody.
It's large enough. That
Yeah. But I mean, look at that mounting, right?
I know.
Yeah. And on this, you're going to see on the post, it's got the 10 karat marking. If you have a jeweler's loop at home, I'm going to encourage you to, get out your loop and just notice the details, because the details are really important, and I think we do such a great job. Okay. You want to give me the budget pay details on this?
Budget pay.
This just
Under
got real.
$100
This just
to
got
get
real.
these home to you. $92.72, guys. We'll get these home to you 5 to 7 days. We'll get them shipped right on out. I mean, you can't beat that.
Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
That's right. Knock out new and blue with these.
Yes. Well, you don't have to, but you
don't have to,
could.
but you can. Sometimes we gotta justify our.
Whoa! Slow your roll, sister.
I gotta double justify something, so
Oh
make
goodness.
myself feel better.
They're just beautiful. I mean, the epitome of simple, classy elegance.
Yes.
They look so stinking expensive. They were originally $487. They're now on sale for $463. There's probably what, 6 pairs left, DJ? What do you think?
21.
Okay.
21 pairs. Okay. I'm just saying.
It's a very simple, minimalist look, but with a lot.
But
it's
so-
bringing a lot, but it's very clean.
It's very
It's just
rich
clean.
minimal.
Yes.
It's
Rich
very
minimalist.
rich minimal. It's very, yeah, somebody parked my car, my handbag's gonna need its own chair. Not in a bad way. But you know, when you look at a piece like this, this is what I really love, making this level of item available. And you know, here's the thing. If you have somebody that's expecting a baby in December, this is a great mommy present.
That's true.
You know, it's a great mommy present. So they're just beautiful. If you have anybody who has a December birthday and you really want to give them a spectacular gift, because I'll tell you something, these don't look like, I'm just going to say $450 earrings. I mean, put a 2 in front of it. You wouldn't, any store I would walk into, I would never expect to see those for less than $2,500. That's just me. That's just me poking my nose in stores around town. Because Tanzanite is very desirable and it's very pricey. And it's not just the American consumer that loves this material. You're seeing the demand for China, the demand for Tanzanite in China, in Brazil, South America, wherever, any luxury shopping area, the demand for this is bigger than ever. And those are just straight up elegant.
Yeah, those
Seriously,
are
that's
pretty.
gotta be one of my favorite. I love these, but that, oh my gosh, I did not expect 463. All right, sold 115. Carito, thank you. Unofficial SKC, thank you for joining us. Short Hirsch, thank you. V Mark 117, thank you guys for joining us. Type in sold 115. And while you're at it, like, follow, and share. We're on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook twice a day, 7 days a week, once from 10 to noon, and then 2 to 4. Got it. 10 to noon, 10 to noon is the recent
Our
edition.
new morning edition.
Recent
Yep.
edition. That's early morning for me. I'm a
It's
night
that
owl.
time to grab your coffee and shop with us on that
Yes.
10 to noon live stream.
Okay, this one is probably going to fit you. Yeah, probably. Okay, this is another one. Tell me what color those prongs are.
Ooh, okay, we are back into the blue rhodium.
Yes.
Blue rhodium. That really takes it up a notch
It
with the color and
does.
the ring. Way to
I love those.
accent that Tanzanite just so perfectly.
Yeah. All right, $99. No way. A $20 budget pay. Gets this one home. It looks like we have 5 through 10 on the sizes. This is sterling over platinum. Thank you for getting in. Sold 116. Type it in. Facebook friends will send you back the link anytime an item or your cart gets to $50 or more. Your shipping is free when you're shopping online. If you've already put it in your cart, checked out, you got about 90 seconds that you can go and check the $1 pricing auctions. Check on your bids over there. It's kind of a classic auction bidding site. You put in your bids, the bids go up, and then finals, when the clock runs out, the highest bidder wins the item. But it's really a lot of fun. A lot of auction frenzy happening over there. Here, when we do the live streams, there's a lot of last in stock frenzy. So there's a lot of really great ways to shop and enjoy all the beautiful things we have for you at Shop LC on a daily basis. Big reviews on this one, 3.3 stars. I mean, again, adding that blue rhodium is such a
Extra special touch.
It's such a great little
so
nuance, right?
different.
Yeah.
And really makes it a unique piece. And we didn't even mention 4.9 carats of that Tanzanite in this ring. So
Yeah.
lots
And
of Tanzanite.
you know, the photography on the web, it's just really great. The team does such a great job of showing so many details. I mean, we have a huge monitor over here, and I'm just like, I do this so many days. You know, I'm here at least 4 days a week, and I just never get tired of showing off these great deals. They're just gorgeous.
DJ, can we show a little photo with the side? Because there's some really pretty metal work on the side of the ring as well.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Really nice, almost like scroll detailing on both sides of where the stones are.
Now, can you just put that on your hand? Because I love the fact that we're two different sized people. Because it's still a beautiful ring and it makes a wonderful statement, but it's not too big. Even if you have a petite hand, it's not over the top. It's rich, it's luxurious, it has a very robust design, lots of details.
But not overpowering.
No, not overpowering.
It's just right.
And you know, if you look at it from the side, it's got a slight dome to it.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing too is, even on Lauren's hand, and she said she wears like a 5.5, I wear like an 8.5 or a 9. But the thing that makes it, at least for me, is that it's so comfortable. And the comfort part of it comes from the fact that all the stones are sitting right on top of your finger.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice that the sides have a little bit of an arch? So it branches up a little bit, and it gives you a little bit of extra room. So if you do happen to be really busy, whether it's social media or folding laundry, whatever it is, the stones are right on top of the hand. They're tucked away. You don't feel, you know, any of that, the prong work on the side. It's just a beautiful, well-balanced piece. This is going to be sold 116, $20 on the budget pay, free shipping. Just get your size while you can, because when these are done, they're done. So thank you guys again for joining us. Like, follow, and share. We're doing Tanzanite today, and we are in the second hour. Oh, we're almost at an hour and a half mark. Wow.
Almost. We're flying through.
Okay.
Flying through our Tanzanite.
Having a little company makes a lot of difference.
It does. It
Okay.
makes it's so fun getting to. I've done a ton
is.
of these on my own, but it's fun to have someone else to chit
boss
chat
you
with.
around. Oh goodness. And watch for Lauren. She's gonna be popping in on some of the overnight shows. You're gonna see more of her. So give her some love and support. And we'd love to hear from you if you want to type something in the chat there. Antonio, Anthony, again, thank you for joining us. All right, now
Ooh, we got some.
standard posts, and by standard posts, I mean it's got an ear wire. The ear wire has a hinge, and some people call it a wishbone. Some people call it a U.
It's kind of that little.
But it's got the little spot on the back that just clicks into place where the post actually rests. And I'll show you what I mean. It has this little spot here. So it looks like kind of like a wishbone, or kind of like a harp, whatever. But that post just clicks in. And if you'll notice on the side, I'm going to use the ruler. If you'll notice right here, this little piece is a pin. So there's actually a little sterling silver pin that holds the ear wire in place, and it gives it beautiful, like in full motion. So you're going to be able to get that in your ear easily peasily. This is an inside out hoop earring. It's inside with a second layer of stones facing forward, outside along the front row. And it's not just about the hoop earrings, because you've got $87.99 on the price point, but you've got 3.75 carats. Now, that is some serious workmanship. And I'm going to use the ruler again. Do you notice how you have this ribbon of sparkle that goes all the way through? And this is kind of a journey style. The journey style, when we say something is a journey style, it was a design element that was introduced a few years back, but it's a symbol of going through the steps. You know, that life is a journey, that you experience good, bad, or whatever, every step along the way. So it was originally designed as an expression of, we're taking the journey together. It was something that you saw first in bridal jewelry. But it's still really cool. It's really nice.
That is very cool.
Yeah. But I just love this, because again, it's not just all the stones straight in a line. Anybody can do that.
And it's almost like just a ribbon of sparkle right through
That's so
there.
lovely. Yeah.
Just alternating through.
Yeah. And you get it also on the back side. So
Interior.
yeah. Now those are going to be about an inch top to bottom. So overall a very petite profile. But make no mistake about it, this is a serious piece of jewelry, guys. I mean, you're talking about 3.75 carats of a one-source gemstone. And they're beautifully set, they're beautifully matched for color, they're beautifully matched for size, and in addition to that, you got a budget pay of $17.60. So get them home.
Yeah,
Get 'em
under
home.
$20 to get these home to you guys.
Yeah. This one is going to be sold 117. So type that in, and you've got a 30-day happiness guarantee on every item in the live streams as well. So get them while you can. I'm always amazed. You know, I always think, oh, I know what's in the inventory. I've seen it all. And then you come in and do 2 hours, and you're like, well, I didn't see. I've never
Right.
seen
And
that.
then
I've never
something
seen
shocks
those.
you.
I've never seen those. And I thought I was looking at all the stuff. But that's the thing. You know, it's an endless variety.
Mm-hmm.
And that is just, for me, I mean, that's just so refreshing.
Yeah.
You know,
Because there's something for everybody.
yeah,
There's
something
you
for
know,
everybody. I love it. And the other thing too is, you know, if you happen to see somebody else, you know, in the peanut butter and jelly aisle at the grocery store wearing a beautiful pair of Tanzanite hoop earrings, it's not all the same.
Right.
You know, you get that variation on a theme. You get a recognizable, proven design, the inch size hoop earring, and it's just something brand new. The nuance of everything is what's something that always just amazes me.
Even just in our show, we've got these hoops, but then we're going to have your hoops coming up.
Yeah,
And these could appeal to two completely different, you know, jewelry lovers.
Absolutely.
Two completely different styles, both beautiful and unique in their own way, but
Yeah.
just might hit that sweet spot for someone
Yeah.
different.
And then for those hoops, we want to show you a comparison.
Oh yes,
Ooh,
thank you, DJ.
Do
Oh wow. Okay.
we have
Started at 500 and down to 400.
2.5 carats on this one.
Yeah. And you know, I used my debit card the other day to buy something that was a couple $100s, and I got a little email from my bank that said, "Do you want to split this up into 4 payments?" Because there's a little bit of a crunch happening out
Right.
there, my friends. Okay. And even though there's a little bit of a crunch, you know, we still celebrate. You still have birthdays and anniversaries, and
Mhm.
there are new babies being born today, and there are people getting married today, and there are all sorts of reasons to celebrate. It's true, we have a lot of things happening in the world today, but we still have a lot of life to live and enjoy as well. And I want to show you this, guys. Okay. Do you see this? It says you can buy it with PayPal. That's fine. But here's what I want to show you. I'm going to put this over here so I don't knock it down, because I might. It says pay with the firm. Okay. And here, this word, pre-qualify now. What does that mean?
That means probably gonna have a credit check.
Uh-huh.
Probably gonna have interest.
Uh-huh.
So that's nothing like our budget pay.
And you know what? You may not qualify.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm slipping right into grandma mode now, and I'm slipping right into Aunt Becky mode, you know. But
Well, each time you apply, that's
it's a little ding ding.
Mhm.
It's a little nickaroo on your credit check. $87.99. You do not have to qualify. So this starts at $37 a month. And you know why it says starting at $37 a month? Because depending on your credit check, okay, and your credit worthiness, it could be even more. So you may have even more interest, okay?
Yep. And by the time you get to you're not paying $400 by the time you get to the end of that. So
No, you most certainly not.
not good.
This is $87.99, straight up common sense. Your budget pay here is $17.50. So for less than 3 payments here, and you're not sure that you're going to get them, you're at $87.99, free and clear, done.
Taking these home.
I almost knocked it over. I told you I'm not graceful.
Passionate.
I just hope I don't. Lauren's gonna come in tomorrow,
Oh,
and
gosh.
she's gonna have a black eye. They're gonna say, "What happened to you?" And she's gonna say, "I did the live stream with Becky."
If I can survive the live stream with Hunter, where he split a ruler in half because he got so excited, and I walked away unscathed, so I think I'm gonna do all right.
Okay.
I think I can handle it.
Oh, okay. I feel better, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Shiksha, thank you for joining us. Don't you have some work to do, really? Becky Maskivon, thank you. Kathy Rotman, thank you. Love having you guys out there joining us. Oh, goodness gracious.
If y'all are joining us for this last 30 minutes and you haven't been on our live streams before, let us let you know how to shop real quick. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, you're going to comment sold. with the item number, TikTok, follow the link in our bio, and then if you're watching from the website, you'll have a nice little product list right there next to the live stream.
Yeah. And you can actually go back and review those as well. All right, we're going to bring you one more beautiful bracelet. And let's see, there it is. There are some people say that the trillion cut and the Tanzanite are just a match made in gemstone heaven, and I would tend to agree.
I agree too.
I like the way that this has got a little drama in the spacing, but you still get a very rich gemstone carat weight altogether. It's $127.99. This is going to be sold $118. Your budget pay is waiting for you. The free shipping is waiting for you, and we have two sizes, 6.5 and 8 inch. So, hidden box clasp with a hidden insert on the tongue, but just beautiful. 2 figure-8 safety closure, so it's safe and secure. Get it home, take it out of the box, put it on your wrist. Done.
Yep.
Done. $127.99. Sold $118. And thank you guys for joining us. And again, you're going to just type in "sold" in the comment section. If you're on TikTok, everything's down in the bio. You'll see it down there. So jump in and get this one while you can. That's a really pretty link.
It is.
So
Very
you've got
pretty.
these beautiful kind of like boxcar ends. So this is one link altogether. So you've got the little Tanzanite, and then you've got the detail here. But look how sharp this design is. Because at first glance, you're going to think, oh, that's got some
little
stones.
accent stones.
Right. You want to? I'm going to let you show a close up of that.
Yeah, take
Because
a
it's
peek.
actually teeny tiny beadwork.
Yep.
Okay? That's so hard to do. 3 carats total on the small bracelet, okay? And your budget pay is the same for either or, so you're at $25.60. For less than $1 a day, you get that home. And it's just one of those pieces. I'll tell you something. I've had that moment where I'll buy a particular thing for a particular person, and then it'll come in the mail. I'll open the box and I'll try. Then bad. Don't try it on. Just take it out of the box and try it on. That's the kiss.
That's when you get to dangerous territory.
Yeah, because then you decide, well, I'll just get her something else.
Something else will come
I'm just
along
gonna-
down the road.
And you don't really think about taking away from that person. You just think, oh, I like this. I'm just going to keep it for myself. It becomes all about you in that moment. And you can feel good about it, guys, because this is such a beautiful piece of jewelry. It's such an incredible price. Really spectacular value and workmanship on this.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the stones match just perfectly all the way around. There's one extra little piece, one little extra Tanzanite actually on the clasp, and the clasp here is a little bit more elongated than normal. This is a little bit different style of bracelet. It's got a lot of motion to it, so it's going to bounce around. So it's going to do the shimmy, shake, cha-cha on your wrist throughout the day. And I don't know if that's 6.5 or 8, but does it say on your wrist all the way down? That's
It does.
probably an 8 inches. It's probably 8 inch.
I can measure it out.
Either way, you'll know what size you wear. All right, $127.99. This one is sold $118. We're going to be moving on really quickly because I know that we don't have a lot of those left. But again, thank you all for joining us. And if you are out there, Michelle, hey, I miss you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see you out there. All right, we are going to be moving on to my
Becky's earrings.
Oh, it's so sad because I have to take one of these off.
I've been waiting. I'll show for these though.
These are the only earrings we have with gold.
That's right.
So gold over sterling silver, and I am a huge fan of this because, man, I'm telling you, there is no earring back. I have one little dog. She weighs 4 pounds. Her name is Lola. Honestly, she's that puppy she's fully grown. I call her a puppy. Anything that hits the floor,
She's got it.
she just thinks that that's something she should try to eat.
Yes.
She really does.
I've got a much larger dog. She's about the same way though.
Yeah,
She'll
like,
snatch anything up real quick.
yeah, oh, it hit the floor. Let's go. It's a treat.
Yes.
They're like, oh, she must be cooking, but I don't know why she's cooking in that room. Okay, which says a lot about my cooking skills, my slicing and dicing skills. I'm going to just measure this off camera, but this is going to be about an inch. Oh, but it's an inch. Okay. Oh, no, inch and a pinch. Inch and a pinch, Michelle. Where did I learn that, huh? Okay. Now, this is an inside out. Okay, so I'm going to, DJ, am I there? Let's see.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay, inside out. And you know, I learned something really cool. Not the first time I ever wore an inside out hoop, but here's what I learned about an inside out hoop. And I learned about my ears, because you see the earring and the front is perfectly in front of the back, so they line up, okay? But that's not how your ears fit your head. So the cool thing about that is that the inside out hoop always shows the second layer of gemstones from behind the front. So they're always playing peekaboo. So all of that 6.5 carats of Tanzanite, they show up all the time, okay? All the time. Ellie, thank you. Joni, thank you. Nice to have you guys out there. So, I mean, at 129, when you look at this in gold, it just changes. You know, the pink fire that comes out of Tanzanite, that little bit of a blush color in the medium shades like this, I really think the gold just draws that out.
It does. It's a completely different look.
Yeah.
I mean, it just changes it altogether, really, when you put it in the gold.
Yeah, there's just that natural warmth that goes with the gold is just so different. And again, you know, what I love about this more than anything else is that we've shown you multiple pairs of earrings today. If earrings are your thing, you don't have to just own one pair of Tanzanite hoop earrings. Right. I mean, if I was walking through a regular store, and I do try to pop out and, you know, pop in and, you know, walk around and see what's happening in the world of retail, because this is so not retail. But, you know, I think to myself, gosh, I would never at regular retail prices say, oh, I'll take that one, and I gotta have those earrings. Right. And I just wouldn't do it, because it just goes beyond what I would feel comfortable paying.
Well, and I think very few of us could.
Yeah.
You know, very few people could walk in a jewelry store and probably buy 2 items in one day.
Yeah, but you know, even people who have, you know, a lot of, you know, expendable cash, deep pockets, old money, whatever, however you want to call it, you know, you don't necessarily let your money go casually,
right?
You know, so I love the way that we've built in deliberately and by design such beautiful pieces at such affordable prices, and I just think that's so cool. But these, I mean, they're perfect for me.
They are.
Really.
I love them. I think they're perfect for.
And I like yours too.
I know. Good.
Okay. I like
Two good options today.
Yeah. All right, $129 on your budget pay. I'm going to just sneak in here for a second. You could be the first one to add your star rating. Remember, if you get to a spot and it's not rated yet, when you get these home, please let us know, because again, it helps our design team, it helps our other customers, other shoppers out there. So please, thank you in advance for that. And at $129, you can break down the budget pay, $32.50. You know, 5 budget pays means about 21 weeks. Okay, yep. So about 21 weeks. So in 21 weeks, you'll own these forever, paid off in full with no interest and no credit check, no qualifying, okay? No, DocuSign or credit checks. Yeah. No, you just get them. 32 it boils down to $1 a day.
After that first payment, we're gonna get them to you, and then you have them in your possession, and then 4 weeks down the road.
I thought you were gonna say after that first payment, you'll wear them every day for 21 weeks. That was what was in my head. Okay, guys. All right. Sold $119.
You very well might though wear those every day as soon as you get them.
If you sleep in the recliner, you can wear them.
Or just sleep.
With enough pillows behind you, you can wear them with your bunny slippers. That's how fatty you are.
I think more people are doing that nowadays, putting their jewelry on and getting glamorous at home.
Well, remember when we were all in that stage during COVID when you didn't go anywhere, and there were all those crazy videos of people, girls getting all dressed up to take out the trash.
Yeah. Put on your hoops to, know.
But I mean, there's a little bit of humor in there, but there's also a little bit of wisdom to find your joy where you can get it. Enjoy every moment. Yeah, there's always challenges. But to find your joy wherever you can in that moment. And if we can help you with these, if we can help you with that at any price point, I mean, that's kind of what we do. Remember, listen, on Fridays, we spend an entire day of television airtime bringing you products that are all under $10. Now, who else does that?
Right.
Nobody else does that. We have many items and we get that price point. So find your sweet spot on the budget and just go for it, because you will be very pleasantly surprised. And then your big payoff for saving all that money, maybe every once in a while you treat yourself to something that's a little bit extra special. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to say extra special with a straight face when you're looking at 6.5 carats of tanzanite and you're talking about $32.50 on the budget pay. Yeah, extra special is kind of an understatement.
Right.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna move on.
I think, Ellie, did you want to see if there's any particular piece? We could definitely do a little close up for you. Let us know what piece in particular you were interested in. So
Okay, she wants to see him a little bit closer up,
give
so
you a
I'm
nice
just,
little
I'm just
close-up
gonna bring
there.
my big old head in here, Ellie. Thank you for that. Happy to do that if you would like to see those. Yeah, am I in there?
Yeah, that's good.
Am I out of focus?
There you go.
Which is my natural state. I knew you were thinking, DJ, I know you were thinking that. She's like, well, she's kind of always out of focus. That's just the Becky Booker. That's just the Becky Booker state. Ellie, thank you. And listen, also Ellie, there are some really great photos. And I know that the camera angles here are different than live TV because you do social media from a cell phone, but there are also some great still shots. If you type the item in and go back to the website, if you type in sold 119 in Facebook, you're not buying the item then, but it'll get you back to Shop LC webpage, and you'll see a little lineup, a little thumbnails of different shots, which will show them to you on other on a model as well. So if that helps, let us know. But thank you, nice. You're welcome.
Yeah, we love that feedback. That's a good
You're
thing
welcome.
about these lives.
Yes, you're welcome. Okay. You know what? I'm not taking these off.
Keep those on. Enjoy those.
I am. I might just have to dig out my debit card before I go. Security.
Now we
Okay.
are giving y'all a ring. We're going back into that Luxoro collection. That is where we here at Shop LC, it's kind of one of our a little collection here at Shop LC where we're going to utilize either 14 or 10 karat gold. This is going to be 10 karat yellow gold, premium tanzanite, and then you have that natural yellow diamond sunburst halo all the way around. 3 total carats in this ring.
That's so pretty.
It's so pretty.
Yeah. And I'm looking at the photograph of this that you'll see when you get to the website, and I'm looking at this on your hand, Lauren. It's so spot on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's really difficult to capture the beauty of a gemstone like tanzanite in a still photo, because gemstones in general are at their very best in full on 3D,
Yeah.
right? But this photograph, for some reason, I'm just loving that. So we have 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oh, this one has 1 5-star review. There's also a video of this which will show you how it looks in motion. But the center stone, it's 3 carats total, but you also have one of the most unusual combinations I feel like in tanzanite that we've ever done. And again, this is a very unique combination, and I don't know anybody else that's doing this combination. And it's all natural yellow diamonds and that gorgeous, gorgeous yellow gold mounting with that incredible pleochroic tanzanite. It is just so rich. $12.99.99, free shipping, 5-star review. Budget pay takes it down to $260. Is that right?
That's right.
I'm squinting.
$260 on budget pay. We'll get this out to you 5 to 7 days.
That is so amazingly gorgeous, guys. And here's the thing too. I don't know, do you have, okay, let me show you this really quickly while we got this shot. All of these are full cut diamonds. So these are not just the standard single cut accents, which is what you would normally see, or champagne zircon, which I love as well, but this is the real deal. Those are all natural, untreated yellow diamonds. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. And DJ, if you could scroll down just a bit, I'm going to see what the carat weights are here. It's 3 carats total, but I'm going to bet you, 2.8 carats. So 2.8 carats of the tanzanite, which means you've got 20 points of the diamond, so a full 1/5 of a carat. Then you've got 10 by 8 on the center stone, and of course it's all the beautiful details of tanzanite that we know and love, that rich, gorgeous color. This kind of has, when you put the round stones around it and you put the little prongs out on the edge, it just looks so pretty. It looks like the diamonds are almost floating, right?
Just like a little.
That's really nice.
It's so pretty.
Okay, guys, this is it. You've got technically 49 days, but really 39 for shipping and handling. So don't wait. We've had a few pieces in the collection that have just shown up this year. This is a brand new color combination with the yellow diamonds and the Tanzanite in the center. So if this is something you're really loving, talk to a personal shopper, find out if there are pendants to match, find out if there are earrings in that combination, but don't wait around. Confirm on this one first. It's already in the free shipping zone. You've already got your budget pay, which is interest free and no qualifying. So it is definitely time for you to type in 120 in the box below. It'll get you to the website. Beautiful photography there, full disclosure on all the details, all the treatments, the number of stones, the type of stones. It's just literally an encyclopedia of information.
Everything you need to know right there on the website. Any detail that we don't cover, head on over. That's gonna get you all the information you need.
All right, 120, and we're going to be moving on. So thank you guys for joining us. Oh my gosh. Just when you think you've seen it. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to tell you, it will come with a Luxoro card. If it's the black label card, that's going to give you just the details of the information. And again, if you don't have time to get it appraised, at least call and get it added to your homeowner's insurance, at least for the price that you paid. And if you want to be, for sure, I would say maybe twice what you paid, just to be sure. And then you've got time to get an appraisal, but in the meantime, you're covered. But put it on your hand and wear it. That's the most important thing. Don't wait. Don't wait. All right.
Before we move on, let me show a comparison for that one.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, DJ.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay. Now, there's a big detail. Do you see that? Do you see it right away? Okay, right here. Carat 22.
Less than half.
Yeah. But, and also, here you go. As low as $140. I bet you have to have like a 750 credit rating to get that.
To get the minimum.
104, as low as 140. Your budget pay here is how much?
$260 budget pay for this one here with us.
But only 5 of those. Not 24, 36, 48 months. And I love the way they put that out there as a little number. Oh, it's just a few months. That's 2 years, 3 years, 4 years.
Before it's yours. But
Yeah.
I mean,
And all the time you're wearing it, that interest is just ringing up, cha-ching. All right, 28 points of diamonds, so very similar there. Also in 10 karat white gold, but a carat 22. And when you're talking about value factors, guys, and value factors are really determined by, it's an indication of rarity. Anytime you go smaller in carat weight, you're talking about stones that are more common. And the reverse is exactly true. Anytime you go larger in carat weight, the stones are more rare. And what happens when stones get more rare?
more expensive. I mean, yeah.
They get more expensive.
I'm like, it's a trick question, but I think I know the answer.
I'm sorry, just slipped into teacher mode there. She's like, oh my God, there's a pop quiz. I thought it was going to be Thursday. It's only Tuesday. There's a pop quiz.
It's like, oh no, I think I know the answer.
You got a gold star. You did good. But that's, you're giving up. You're getting a lot of rarity for the size of that stone. 2.8 carats is a big stone. This is a gorgeous ring. I'm not going to lie to you. I would not spend $3,300. I wouldn't. And listen, if you walk into some place and you like the color of the box and you like the stamp of the designer and that's what you do, then that's what you do, and that is okay. I'm a budget shopper. I'm a value girl. I mean, I want as much as I can get for every single dollar.
Right,
and then I'm gonna come back and ask you, wait, is there more?
Right.
Wait, is there
that bang for that?
Is there a free gift with purchase? The free gift with purchase? Yellow diamonds.
That's what takes ours up a notch, really.
Absolutely. Oh my
We've got
gosh,
this
yes.
natural yellow diamond
Yeah.
all the way around. Like you were saying, such a unique combination.
I think it's really great. I think it's very creative. And again, they're not like stunningly brilliant yellow diamonds. It would have a whole different look if they were the irradiated diamonds, which have this amazing sort of dark, super fancy, intense color. These are just this beautiful, refreshing kind of lemony, bubbly, frothy kind of yellow. So they're very, very subtle, but at the same time, you know you got something really special. DJ, thank you for that comparison. That is really a game changer. Really a game changer. Oof, okay. I'm just saying. Thank you guys for joining us. Bless you.
Sorry, excuse me. And I think those are my earrings, or the ones I'm
Your
wearing
other
today.
earrings? Oh no, okay, those are this. I was like, wait a minute.
The original ones. I've
Okay,
switched
okay.
over a few times today.
That's a good deal on those.
Here we have premium Tanzanite. You've got your lever back platinum over sterling silver. Between the two, 1 3/4 carats of Tanzanite. Pear shape on each ear. Okay, nice little close up of the movement. And these are on clearance too, down to $159.99 on clearance. Extra special pricing. Get that free shipping and $32 utilizing budget pay. $32 to get these dangling earrings home to you.
Yeah, that's really pretty. And again, classy.
Very classy.
You know, I look at that and I think, I mean, that's just an elegant. It's that isn't always and forever. That is, you're looking at something that has so much timeless. It's just this beautiful, effortless kind of elegance that you only get with, you know, this kind of style and this kind of design. You know, but they're really pretty. And the carat weight altogether is a carat 75. So they're each one going to be right at about 85 or 90 points. Plenty of carat weight to really show up. You see that strong, powerful violet blue that makes them so eye-catching and so appealing. The minute that, you know, if a person has never ever even seen Tanzanite, I think what's really remarkable is that it's an instant eye catcher. I mean, it automatically, because it's so unusual and it's just so unique in its color properties, the minute that you see it, it just draws you in. It's an automatic attention grabber. You know, it's a really, really elegant piece. And to put these on clearance, let's face it, I mean, these don't have to be on clearance ever.
Oh no. I mean, this is never going out of style.
No.
So, no need for these to be on clearance.
No, not at all.
Just a little bonus.
Yeah, and you know, the average, I was reading again that the average that's spent on bridesmaids gifts or accessories is still about $150. And you know, you're looking at, again, something that's got an amazing amount of resilience and evergreen, you know, fashionability, because it's just something that never goes out of style. I have a pair of earrings, and they're big chunky faux pearls with this big like barrel thing, and I wore them to my friend's wedding, and I never wore them again after. But because I wore them to her wedding, I can't
They're sentimental
let go
to
of them.
you.
Yeah. I mean, think about just the good vibrations. Giving these as a gift, somebody's gonna wear this in your wedding, and then from forever and always, every time they put those on, they think about your day of joy. I mean, you know, I know I'm a big mushy mush, but that's just how I am.
Well, this is the kind of earring you could wear as a bridesmaid, and then the next week you're wearing it with jeans.
Absolutely.
You know, or to the office.
That's
you can
right.
wear this in so many different settings with so many different outfits.
Yeah, it looks great on you too, and it's just the right size. It's not too long, not too short, very Goldilocks. All right, this one is going to be sold $121. U6 $797. Thank you. Ainsley Garrett, thank you. Mom, wife, blessed. Thank you for joining us, each and every one of you. We're now doing 2 live streams a day. One from 10 to noon. The next one from 2 to 4. They're you can find them. They're recorded and they stay forever on the Shop LC website. So
they will live on.
I know, that's scary. But you can click live stream and go back and watch those. But seriously, like, follow, share. If there's something in this show that you've really enjoyed seeing and you think somebody else might like, just like and share. Like, share, and follow.
No gatekeeping.
Yeah.
Share everything you love.
Yeah. Share.
Send
Everybody
over.
needs to save a little cash or roo. So
right.
Thank you guys for getting in. Those are going to be sold 120.
21.
What is it?
21.
121. We've shown you 21 beautiful pieces of Tanzanite jewelry, and it's just the tip of the Shop LC Tanzanite iceberg. Wow, I said that.
You did. Tongue.
Yes.
Tanzanite tongue twister.
Okay, my friends. I cannot believe that's on clearance. We have no business putting this on clearance, but hey, let's book my pay grade. All right, sold 121. Type that in the information box below, and then you'll get the link back to the website. And these are eligible for free shipping as well. Is it time for us to go?
Yeah, that's it.
We did it. Oh, thank you so much, Becky, for
You're
letting
welcome.
me join in on your
You are
live
welcome.
stream.
You are welcome. Keep your eyes on the Night Owl show because Lauren's going to be popping in for a few visits, and then we're going to kick her out of the nest, and our baby bird's she's going to fly off into the
Thank
sunset of the
you.
Night Owl shows. But seriously, guys, we are giving away something every single day. There's a daily sweepstakes giveaway. Check it out on the web. Check out the $1 Rising auctions. There's not a lot of days left in this shopping season. So if you're thinking about a special gift, regardless of your budget, it would be our privilege and our honor to become your family jeweler and the place where you shop for not just precious jewelry, but beautiful lifestyle and home products and textiles as well. Check out the Tamsies. Oh my, kidding me. So anyway, thank you again
Thank you.
for being here, and thanks to all of you for chiming in out there. The next live stream is tomorrow right here at Shop LC at 10 a.m. See you soon, everybody.
Have a good evening, y'all.
All right, nice.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on with you.
Yeah. And I did a lot of talking just
Yeah. Well,
because you'll learn,
yeah.
and you'll learn language, and
Mhm.
and just get the app on your phone and just listen to other people.
Yeah. That's the main training I do is
Yeah,
you know,
that's
I
perfect.
watch the show if
That's